Welcome to the 21st module on how you can actually motion or calculating past seven figures. We're going to talk about financial, price, and objection. Let's get started. This process will help you uncover these common financial objections before we give you away our power, meaning payment plan, etc. etc. Key distinction. Follow up this process and do not give payment plan willy-nilly. If they don't tell you cash ends on credit, then there's a trust issue. Step 1: Financial objection: isolating and undercovering resources. Scenario 1: isolating and covering resources. Scenario 1: you place your first objection and isolated finance. This part you may have done before, but regardless, you make sure you lie down twice before getting into the objection handling. So finance and everything aside, is there anything else that's keeping you from being, a 100% that this is, what you want to do? Yes or no? So in other words, you're not in a should I do it position, and more of like a place you're going back and forward if this is the best step for you to reach your skin and body goals. It's more of how can I do it, place towards your goal to do it. It's just a matter of finding a way to make it for work financially, correct? Okay, then, well, look, most of our clients take care of the investment upfront, but for certain clients, I don't feel like that's the best thing for them to do based on their such situation financially. So we allow them to break it up. That being said, these things are role to lose a weight. You don't want to explore. Do you want to explore different ways we can potentially break it to you to make it work? Great. So we don't actually have any set payment. It really is all customized depending on what's best for the clients. So based on you are at now financially, it might be possible for us to make something work now, or at the very worst, we can create a game plan for you to work towards in the future so you can do it sometimes down the road. That being said, are you comfortable with having an open and honest conversation about exactly where you're at financially right now? And based on that, we can figure out what's best next from there. Cool. So what's your cash on hand exactly right now? Gotcha. And cash flow is ultimately the lifeblood of your lifestyle. So in case it's important you take that. That's being said, do you have access to credit cards to fund your saving body goals? OTP. The above is fine. How many card? What's available on each line? How much is you versus what's available? Scenario two, they ask you about payment plan. It depends on most line pays up front, but some clients I don't feel like it's best for them to do that based on their where they're at financially, so we break it up. But I guess the most important question is how do you feel about the treatment plan? On your side, do you feel like this is what you need to get to XYZ outcome? Yes or no? So in other words, you're not in I should do it, but more of like a how can I do it? It's just a matter of making it work financially, correct? The outcome of this is first, they conditionally can do anything, they are broke. Two, you uncover their resources and they can, be paid in full. Three, you uncover, their resources and pitch them a payment plan. Four, they're not open on where they're at financially. Can I be honest with you for a second? You just got down telling me that finance aside, you were 100% in this process, which is what you need to get to close outcome. That you knew you need to do it. That ultimately is your goal to make it, make it work. But now it seems like you're not willing to be open and honest with me about where you're at financially, so we can together figure out a way we can possibly make this work for you. So look, how do you expect me to be able to support you? It's like I can't go and fix my car without knowing what's your problem. So we have to literally figure out what's your problem, and we can't actually do it if you can't give me resources and uh, what's your income, how much money are you willing to put into this, and how many resources do you have? Outcome is they tell you the resources. They tell you the real objection, and now we have to endorse that and circle back to the finance. Step 2.5: if they are resources and can pay in full, if, which is why we say we pretty most of the time we preach our patient to pay in full. Can I tell you what I do if I was you and you're sure that this is what you want to do, correct? Then I will do it up front. Let me tell you why is that. Two reasons. First of all, I'm getting more money. No, you just laugh. You make it feel like you don't really care about the money, but you really more care about the result. Two reasons. First is the people who commit 100% to go all in on their treatment are the same one who show up with intent and give the commitments they ultimately need to go and they didn't know how to get a result they want because they actually did it all in and they didn't decide to try it out, which isn't going to to get them result. They came to our goal for the first place, not the second, which means they go into the roof to actually get a news away. Second, you're not. Second, when you are able to go all in yourself, that means our team is even more empowered to go all in with you too. Because we know 100% we're committed. That being said, we offer, also offer bonus 1, 2, 3 for people to sign up the same team because we know those clients get way better results. Make sense? Are you sure? Feel good? Ready to get started with your treatment plans? What is your billing address? What is your card number? So, that being said, we can also give you the script, but this is more like the financial price objection. Getting them a reason for not to buy, whether it be to, them not losing the weight, or just them not, wanting to pay in full. Just reverse it back to we don't want patient to not go all in because this is what we preach. And when you're losing the weight, you can't just cheat every now and then. So you basically have to stick to it, go all in, and make it, stick. So that was it. Thank you guys for listening to every video as always. As on the next one, you can always, click the link down below and book your AI agency discovery calls to see how we can actually help you scale your clinic. As always, talk soon.